understand more and more that all this everywhere is fantasy of that one God being, that self, that formless self that imagines all those forms that you think to see. It is you that see yourself and all other. And when something happens in your family, you think, then you start to pray for the one getting well soon. Then that's the normal behavior for the separated mind. And when you start to realize all this is the one God being, then it is God praying for himself to be cured. It doesn't mean that you have to stop being good for that what you see around you, but it is all the fantasy of that one being which has no form and doesn't exist in this world that it created itself. It is your real self inside that created this, that imagined all those things. And when you realize that, that's also imagination. And when you say, this is nonsense, I feel that I am this and I am separated, I see the others there, also that is imagination. Every single thing, every day, again and again, when you live on earth in a separated form, you think, then that's imagination. And even waking up is imagination, because there was no one ever asleep. It is just one great show. A show of God himself in everything that moves. God is moving, although he is ever silent. And the self is this God, the self in you, this God, is ever silent. Whatever is seen around, heard around, moving around, you, the inner self, is silent. And that's where you long for. But when you reach that silence, that's also imagination, because you were always only silent. And even waking up is imagination. You never slept. It's a great show. You can enjoy the show. I remember in India, Sai Baba talked to me. He said, what is the name of the drum they will play? The drum is the show. And I don't know. And then he said, it's not, somebody said the love of the Lord. No, it was not for the love. The Lord doesn't need love. It is love. He is love. The self is love. It is for the joy of the Lord. And the Lord inside you, that self, made up this plan to enjoy. That's why it is. Imagination is for joy. People write books for joy. They make movies for joy, for pleasure. God created this whole world for joy, for pleasure. And all that is only in his fantasy, in your inner self fantasy. Enjoy what you make. Enjoy it.